Lawyers have to memorize all of the laws of their state to get licensed? This is a very common question and misconception. The short answer is definitely not. Many law school exams are open book, and law school lectures are much more about changing the way you think and not having a professor bark sections of the federal code at you as you anxiously scribble them down. And even for the state bar exam, which is the multi-day exam that you take after graduating law school in order to obtain your license to practice, although some memorization is definitely required and part of studying involves tedious flashcard drills and learning state laws that you will literally never use again, it is still absolutely critical that you learn how to analyze and apply those laws to the fact patterns set forth in the test if you want to pass. Now, my practice focuses primarily on business and employment law, and while it's important to know key federal and state rules in those areas, what's much more important is knowing how to find the answers. The law is always changing, and as a lawyer, our job is to stay current, research effectively, and interpret those laws in specific cases. That's less about cramming laws into our heads and more about developing legal reasoning and research skills. Now, certain subject matter experts do require more memorization than others. For example, if you're in criminal law, you'll need to have a good handle on criminal statutes and sentencing guidelines off the cuff, especially as unanticipated questions or revelations may come up in a police interview or the courtroom when you don't have time to go back to your office and engage in a leisurely hour or two of research. Or if you're doing, say, tax law, you might be more familiar with the overall structure of the tax code, or you may have memorized how certain provisions tend to interact. But even then, it's about knowing where to look and applying the right rules to the right situation. A lot of this is gained through years of experience over a long career rather than sitting down for a couple nights before opening your own shingle and frantically trying to cram information into your head. So, to everyone who asks me about an obscure statute of the criminal code under which their cousin got arrested over the weekend, or how the county court will rule in their divorce case, I must apologize in advance when I look at you with wide eyes and tell you I have no freaking idea. Unless your lawyer has a photographic memory, he or she is not walking around with a mental encyclopedia of state laws. Instead, it's all about knowing how to find the right legal answers and helping clients navigate the system. And that's where the real skill lies. Business owners, do you expect a good lawyer to have all laws memorized, including those outside of her practice area? Let me know if this video has changed your perspective.